The Sierra Nevada mountain range runs the length of the state of California and towers over 2 miles above sea level. The High Sierra provides water resources, timber, and a place to get away from it all for millions of Californians. Tucked away in the foothills on the eastern edge of the San Joaquin Valley is the little town of Toll House, California. Originally a way station to collect road tolls, it is now a quiet community, bypassed by the main highway into the mountains. In the 1920s, the company now known as Southern California Edison built a series of lakes in the Sierras above Toll House to provide water flow for the generation of power to supply Southern and Central California. The Big Creek Hydroelectric Project joined established logging and timber operations and utilizing mules for the delivery of freight and supplies. Mule teams 24 to a hitch pulled hundreds of thousands of pounds up switchbacks to work camps situated above the 7,000-foot level. The largest load ever pulled up the hill was a Shea locomotive used to haul logs. 26-year-old Alfred M. Starkey combined 2 of his teams for a total of 24 mules and accomplished the feat in the summer of 1906. Appropriately named donkey engines were used for pulling power on the projects, but it was mule power that got the engine to the job site. A mule skinner's rule of thumb was that each mule hitched could pull 1 ton. 24 tons, or 48,000 pounds per hitch, were pulled up steep grades carved into the side of the mountains. The mule had long been the beast of burden preferred in the forests and sawmills of the high Sierra Nevada. Without the smart and sure-footed mules, early logging of forest products and mammoth construction projects like Big Creek would not have been possible.
You like this?
That's the best thing about a mule.
They're very versatile. They'll do just about anything you can want to teach them.
The worst thing about a mule is?
Well, I don't know what really is worse. People think they're stubborn, but they really are not stubborn. They just don't do things that they know are going to hurt them. If you teach them something and you teach them wrong, they're going to do it wrong until you somehow teach them to do it another way. I've been involved with kids and horses for many years, and then the kids grew up and got mules, and I went to different shows to watch them and decided it was time I did something too. So I started driving this is my 4th season to drive, and show halter too. Those are the 2 things I'm involved in. My name is Ruth Jacobson. I live in Cayucas, California. My son is Rick Jacobson, and he takes care of our mules, and I go along for the ride.
Great. Thank you very much.
Appreciate
it.
The word mule means a hybrid of any 2 similar species of animal. There are 26 different species of equines and potentially 324 different equine hybrid crosses. The common mule is a product of just one of these crosses, the donkey with the horse. The horse on the donkey produces a different hybrid animal. The breeding of different species of animals often results in sterile offspring, as in the case of mules. The males are always sterile, and so are 99% of the females. Male mules are always gelded as they have the sexual instincts and the aggressiveness of a stallion or jack, just none of the potency. A mule has a jack, a male donkey for a sire, and a horse for a dam. If the dam is a jenny, a female donkey, and the sire is a horse, you get a hinny, which is a different hybrid species. You cannot breed 2 mules to get another mule. If this were possible, the mule would be considered a separate species, like the zebra, the horse, or the donkey, not a hybrid of 2 existing species.